I'm Kelly T for Kelly T Black Metal Reviews, and I'm here at the Hamilton Station Hotel for Outbreak Newcastle, which is going to be a deadly showcase of 5 bands from around Australia. We've got Death Plague, Terra Mortem, Carnal Viscera, Strip the Dog, and Ethereal Realm. I'm here now with Death Plague, who are the last act of tonight. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Newcastle.
Hey.
I'll just get you to introduce yourselves.
I'm Dam, the vocalist.
Denim, guitars.
Steve, guitar.
Chris, bass.
Lewis on drums.
Awesome. And this is your first show outside of Queensland, which is pretty exciting. First time in Newcastle. What's it mean for you guys to be doing an interstate gig tonight?
It's definitely sort of a flagship sort of gig, you know. I don't know. It feels weird because we're so used to the normal hometown scene, so to actually get out here somewhere different is quite amazing. So we're all,
awesome.
Pretty excited.
And hopefully the Newcastle crowd turn it on for you guys so you come back. That's for sure. That's important. Yeah, definitely. So you guys formed in 2018, so fairly new. I got that date right, I hope. Tell me about your story. How did you guys come together?
Oh, geez. Well, Damo created it. I jumped on board after you and the original drummer put it all together. I think we just, kind of wanted to throw it all in the mix and see what kind of sound developed. And it's always developing because we've had a bit of a lineup change in the last kind of 6 and 12 months. So the sound changes a little bit. We're just trying to break new ground, and going interstate's pretty awesome, and we just feel lucky to be down this way. Is there anything else you want to add about the beginnings, mate?
The beginnings.
The humble beginnings in
It was never meant to be as heavy as it is.
Yeah, right.
That's something it just sort of happened. It progressed to that. So.
Yeah. Speaking of your sound, because having a listen through your music, you don't fit into any one genre. I can hear blackened in your riffing. You've definitely got death metal in there. There's tight groove in there as well. Was that the whole plan for you guys, to not be sort of siloed into any one subgenre, or was it just a natural kind of progression through your own influences? And who are your influences?
Well, it's a collective of different genres. I mean, personally, I grew up on black and punk.
Yep.
Denim was primarily punk. Steve, thrash. You were sort of more technical, sort of death, and we've had a bit of a hardcore influence come through on the drums, so we've just sort of thrown it all together and just letting it ride out, see what it does. Yeah,
well, it's a brutal sound. I'm certainly excited to hear more from you guys tonight, that's for sure. What about the scene on the Sunshine Coast? Do you have a pretty good community there where you're getting lots of gigs and support, which is always important from the local metalheads, I guess? It's
sort of touch and go, It's a really tight community, so I don't know. There's a lot of support from bands within bands in the way of following. It could be a little bit better. People don't really go out too much anymore. But
it can be inconsistent. Trying to get metalheads motivated is a bit of an effort sometimes. As Damo said, pretty close-knit community up there, the metal crowd. And there's always been the dedicated few who have kind of kept it, kept the torch burning kind of thing. So it's awesome, but it's good just reaching out interstate too,
definitely.
Terra Mortem came up for our containment festival last November,
right.
And we kind of wanted to return the favour too and come down and play a gig with those guys.
They're pretty cool,
so
guys.
they're awesome, mate. They're got a good philosophy, and
definitely.
Pretty lucky to be a part of it all, I think.
Right. So what's happening with you guys? Are you recording any new material, and what are the themes of what's your band's mantra, so to speak?
Who would like to take that one?
It's a bit quiet down this end.
Yeah, who wants to go down there?
Chris, you know a bit about our producer and engineer and that. So.
Take the mic.
So we're looking at recording, hopefully within the next few months, putting out an EP through Adam Merker. yeah, that's basically all we can sort of say with it at the moment. We want to sort of keep it pretty quiet until we've sort of got everything set in stone and everything's in place, so then we can sort of start announcing things closer when it actually is, when the ball is rolling.
And what about tonight's gig? For people that can't get here tonight and might be interested in what they're going to experience when they come to a Death Plague show, walk us through your set a little bit. You going to keep your clothes on?
Yeah. Oh, well.
That might be Josh. I've got to worry about.
We can't give too much away, but
Yeah, we sort of, the night starts off with an impact. It gets heavier as the night goes on.
Perfect.
So it's sort of, it's a well-crafted set list, I do believe. It's
the guest appearance too. Surprise song, yeah.
Oh, a surprise song,
yeah. One of the other bands.
The world's quickest song, all of 10 seconds or something.
Grind in there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. One thing I notice when I come to an extreme metal gig like this is the energy that you guys bring to the stage. Is there any pre-show rituals that you go through, apart from sinking some beers, to keep that energy going? And how do you sustain it through the show?
I don't really have any rituals. I sort of just get up there and do it.
There's not much of a ceremony. Not much of a ceremony before the gig or before the set, but it goes past in a flash, I
guess
it's all over
just
for
try and warm up enough that you can play what you're playing and still rock out at the same time.
Yeah, keep the energy up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it's more the recovery after the show that's a ritual.
I can imagine coming down off it, the high.
Yeah.
You probably feel a bit flat after it for a little while, all the build up and then it's done.
Especially on a really long drive the next day.
Yeah. I've been lucky enough to get around to quite a few metal communities around Australia lately, which has been really cool. One thing I've noticed is the support that you bands give each other, which is really cool. I think it's like the bane to our existence, or your existence in our metal scene. How have you guys been, being a fairly new band coming into the scene, have you had that support by bands in your own state and interstate as well?
Massive support, absolutely massive support. In our first year of playing shows, we did our very own festival. The bands that we had on that were really great. They helped us sort of put it together, and it really sort of set us in stone in the industry. Well, scene anyway. So it's they have been great, especially guys like Lyndon from Awful Noise. He's a legend, he's so keen, hardworking. He just wants to help out wherever he can. And I think a big part of Death Plague is we probably wouldn't be where we are if he hadn't have helped us in the beginning. So,
that's
really grateful for him.
Good to see. I've noticed it big time, as I said, and just glad that you're getting that support as well. All right, well, it's been so nice talking to you guys. I'm so excited to see you guys play later tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to leave with people that are watching this interview?
Come out and watch us. Don't let this virus keep you at home. It is, So, just come out, watch some bands, support the scene,
Buy some merch.
That's
always important.
Merch is always good.
Hopefully we live up to the hype, mate.
I'm sure you will. Have all the confidence. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.